Hello everyone and welcome to the chroma removal, or we can say green screen module. If you have ever wondered how actors appear in fantasy worlds, outer space or futuristic cities, the magic often starts with a green screen. So what exactly is a green screen? A green screen, also known as chroma key, is a bright green backdrop used in filmmaking and video production. It allows us to easily remove or key out the green color and replace it with any background we want, whether it's a photo, a video, or even a 3D environment. Basically, the green screen gives us the ability to take the foreground elements like actors or objects and place them in any location or environment without actually being there. You might be wondering why green? The reason we use bright green is that it contrasts well with human skin tones, making it easier to remove. Human skin doesn't have much green in it, so using green makes it less likely that parts of the actor or subject will accidentally removed during the keying process. If green doesn't work for a specific reason, we sometimes use a blue screen as an alternative. So, in a nutshell, green screen technology allows filmmakers and content creators to be anywhere they can imagine. It's one of the most versatile tools in visual effects, giving us the freedom to bring impossible worlds to life and add that extra layer of creativity to any production. In this video, we will be using Keylight and Primatte node to remove the green screen. Nuke has many nodes, as you can see, for green screen removal, but we will be focusing on Keylight and Primatte only. I will bring them into the node graph. Okay. As you can see, both nodes have several inputs. Let's start with Keylight. Keylight has 4 inputs. The source input connects to the footage. The BG input is for the background you will add after removing the green screen. And we will talk about the out mask and in mask later. For now, we will look at the properties of Keylight. I won't explain all the settings because removing the green screen properly requires using more than just one node. You need to create a whole node graph to get the best result. The most important part here is the screen color. This is where we pick the green color from the footage and tell the software to remove it. You will see 3 channels RGB. Now I will click here and take a sample of green color. But before that, here's my advice. When you are picking a color, disable the Keylight node by pressing D. Disabling it helps to pick the color more accurately and the node works better afterward. Now I will hold Ctrl and then click. As you can see, the green color is now picked. You can also press Ctrl plus Shift and then just left mouse button, drag the left mouse button, and you will be sampling more pixels. Now let's re-enable the Keylight node. Now the green color is removed, but we still need to refine it a bit. Always remember that removing a green screen follows a workflow. First, we refine the alpha channel, then we use the copy node to combine this alpha with the footage, and finally, we generate the output. Even though this is a beginner course, I don't just want to show you how to remove the green color. Picking the color is only the start, but it doesn't complete the process. So now we will learn the full workflow. After picking the green color, switch to alpha channel and see output. You can see that it still needs a lot of refinement. We will look at some options in the Keylight. Open screen mat and you will see many settings here. You can use the clip black to clean the unwanted white areas. Just slide it to the right. As you can see, all the white noise has been cleared. I will go to larger viewer so we can see better. Yeah. Now, if you lower down the gamma from here, you will see there are so many holes and transparency in the alpha. So we have to fix this. So we can fix this by sliding the clip white to 0. As you can see, all the holes are now filling up. Yeah, this is fine. Now, as you can see, we have a solid alpha. Other settings in Keylight can be controlled better with additional nodes, but let's quickly look at them. Clip rollback, restore edge details, but we will use soft matte for that. Then screen dilate works like erode filter, expanding or shrinking the alpha. Screen softness softens the alpha, similar to the blur node, as you can see. Screen distort black and screen distort white. Fill in the black and white holes, which can also be fixed using roto shapes or core mattes. Using more nodes gives you more control and better results. Now let's talk about the in-mask and out-mask inputs. In-mask can be used to fill in black holes. Let me show you how. I will take a roto node, connect the in-mask, and I will draw a shape in the area that needs filling. Though I don't need to fix this area right now, this is just for demonstration. Nothing changes immediately because we need to go to the Keylight node and set in mask to alpha. So here in mask component, select alpha. Now you can see that the hole is filled. For the out mask, it's used to remove unwanted white areas or for garbage matte purposes. Sometimes when filming with a green screen, objects like cameras, mics or other things get into the shot. We use garbage roto to remove these unwanted elements. I will connect the roto shape to the out mask and set it to alpha in the key light. In mask to none and out mask to alpha. As you can see, this removes the area we selected. Now we will add a copy node. Shortcut for copy node is K. Just press alpha, A channel and B for the background. Disconnect here. Then I will add Primatte and we will see the output. Press A again and you can see our green screen is now removed properly. I will explain the difference between extracting the output using the copy node and directly from the Keylight. So the output from the Keylight and the output from using copy node. As you can see in the Keylight output, a lot of details are lost, but using the copy node helps to preserve the edge details. Additionally, the Keylight node alters the original footage luminance. As you can see here, if we look at the original and in the Keylight, original Keylight, you can see while if we use the copy node, you can see it's nothing is happening in the RGB channel. Here, no changes at all. We now have an output, but we still need to refine the edges and remove the green spill, as you can see here and on the edges. We will cover this in the next video. For now, let's take a look at the Primatte node. The Primatte node has only two inputs, one for the BG and one for the FG. Just make it more proper. Yes. Okay. Double click on the Primatte node. The main difference between the Keylight and Primatte node is that Primatte is a bit more advanced. But if we use properly, you can get excellent results with the Keylight also. Primatte also offers an auto-compute option with 3 algorithms, Primatte, Primatte RT Plus and Primatte RT. For now, I will select the Primatte only and then click on auto-compute. As you can see, it removes the green screen automatically without needing to pick the color manually. Let's check the alpha channel, though we will need to refine it a bit. In the actions menu, we have several options. The first is clean BG noise. Select it, and wherever you see the noise in the background, hold Control and left click, and you can see the noise is now, our alpha is getting better. Just click. We can also do garbage roto here. We just need to see if there is any noise around our character. Okay, I think it's good now. Then go to clean FG noise, lower down the gamma, and same process, just hold Control and left click. I think it's sufficient. I typically use Primatte for extracting core mattes because of its precision. There are other options for refining, but as I mentioned, we will handle the remaining refinements using external modes. Let's now look at the Primatte output. Add copy node, A, then B, add Primatte, press 1. The result is almost the same as with Keylight. Let's compare them. So this is Keylight output and this is Primatte. Keylight and Primatte. Keylight, Primatte. Keylight, and this is Primatte. As you can see, the Primate's edges are more refined than Keylight. Keylight is giving harsh edges and Primatte is giving a little bit soft edges. Now we will remove the green spill. Despill is the process of removing unwanted color spill from an object, usually when you are working with green screen or blue screen footage. When you key out the background, sometimes the green or blue color from your screen reflects onto the edges of your subject, as you can see here. Despill helps get rid of this reflected color to make your subject look natural and blend better with the new background. There are many techniques for despill, from basic to advanced. Right now, we will only look at the basic techniques. So, this was our output from the last video. Now, I am going to add a gizmo which you can find for free on Wikipedia. It's called PXF Killspill. I will also add another gizmo called Despill Madness. Both these gizmos do almost the same work. First, let's add Despill Madness. As you can see, as soon as I connect it, the green spill is automatically removed. You can see before and after adding the Despill Madness. We don't need to change anything in the properties. Just make sure to select blue if you are working on a blue screen. Now let's try using PXF Killspill. First I will disable this. As you can see, the PXF Killspill is also giving the same result as of Despill Madness. And the properties for PXF Killspill is also the same. Just if you are working on blue screen, select blue screen. Right now I will just select green. You can use any from these two gizmos, the result will be the same. Right now I will use PXF Killspill. Just do this. After using these nodes, we need to blend the white edges. As you can see, the green edges are now gone, but we now got some white edges. I already have a background here. Let's merge it. Press M, B, A. Now, if you look at our background, you will see some edges are blending quite good here, but if we look at here, the white edges are not blending to the background. So if we disable PXF Killspill, you can see how much it affects our subject. The green spill on the core and the on edges, it was not blending very well, but after applying Killspill, you can see this area is better now. So now how do we blend this properly? There's another gizmo called color smear. We will add color smear after Primatte. So just press tab and search for color smear. We'll add it after Primatte. And now you can see all the edges are naturally blending with the background. As you can see here, this, if I just disable this, you can see before and after. Here also, our edges are now blending very smoothly with the background. We can also notice that there's a sharp light coming from left side to our subject, and in our background also there's a sunlight, but it's not that warm. Here it is very warm tone. So before blending the subject with the background, I will do some color grading on the background. So let me just add a grade node here. I will do some harsh grading first. So let's go to the game and open the RGB channels. I want to increase the red channel. I think yes, and decrease the blue. I'm going very harsh here because I can adjust the mix from here, but I want that color which I think it's too much red now. Now I will just reduce the mix. I think this will work. We'll set it to 0.5. Now here's before and here's the after. Before and after. I don't want the grading to affect my whole background. I just want the sunlight to be this warm, so I will create a roto node as a mask, and I will select B spline and just make a roto here. The rest I will just do feather. Yes, now I think our sunlight is pretty much warm before and after. Yes, now it's looking good. This and this. So now let's do some color grading on our subject. Always remember that if you want to do color correction or color grading, always do it before pre-mult, because if you do after pre-mult, there will be some black edges around our subject which we don't want. Press G, grade node. Now we will match the black point and white point of our subject with the background. So I disable this grade node and also just increase the gain here to the maximum. You can see now we can only see the darkest point in our scene. So I will select black point here and I will just take sample of the darkest point on our subject. Okay, if I select black point, I have to take sample of the darkest point on our subject. So you can select from his hair also, but I am thinking that I can select it from here or here, so I will just take this area. Now now we will take lift and select the darkest point from our background. So we can take it from here, but here we have done some grading, so I don't want to take point from here. We can take from here, or don't take from here, it's too much black. I think this point will be good. Let's just take this point, or just take this point. I think no, we'll take this point. Yeah. Now just get back to normal, set gain back to normal. Now decrease the gamma, not too much. Now we can only see the brightest point in our scene. So select white point and select the brightest point on our subject. You can select from here also, from here also. I will select this. Now for the background, we will sample it from gain, though you can take it from anywhere here. I will take it from here and just set the gamma back to gain. Now if we enable this, you will see now our subject is matching with the background. This is before and this is after. If you want, you can do overall color grading also after this, but first we will add a defocus node here. Apply defocus, but not too much. I think 1.5 is enough, or let's say 2. Yeah, I think 2 is enough. The subject is also looking good. The light source is perfectly blending with our subject. And for overall color grading, you can just add a grade node and just reduce a gamma a little bit and add a gain. This is mostly used to increase the contrast in the image. As you can see, just a little bit of contrast. Since we haven't degrained this footage, we don't need to regrain at the end, otherwise adding grains would be the final step here, as I told you previously. So that's it for this video. In the next one, we will work on another footage, different footage, and remove the green screen, despill it, and merge it with the background using the same process.